Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. I'm here today for your daily energy reading. It is the 9th of May 2018. It's a Thursday today, and I'm here today with Osha's and Tarot, and I'm going to grab a couple of oracle cards from the Universal Love Oracle deck. So let's just feel into these energies of today. A shout out to my gorgeous friend Rach. His birthday is today, and it's Bono from U2's birthday today, I believe, too. Yes, both those beings are super creative. Love you, Rachie. Yeah, let's just see what's going on in our own, in our world today. Right, we have the Tower, so something is crumbling away. Something's completely transforming in your life. It had to. It's all perfect, and it might seem like it's fully destructive and freaks you out, you know. It might blow your mind. You know, it might be something fully physical. It could be something really intense that the universe just wants to give you this big, huge shake-up. But you've created this, you know. I mean, if we really sit with the fact that we are the creators of our reality. This is perfect. As hard as some things are, if we look at the bigger picture, and then later on, in hindsight, we look back and go, wow, that was the greatest gift. That challenge was the greatest gift I could have had in changing my life. Everything's perfect. So something's coming in today and it's going to shake you up. But time's fluid, you know. This is today, tomorrow. Energy's just comes in, comes out, comes in, comes out, in and out breath. People, birds flying across the sky, they're there, they're not. A Tower moment's here today. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't let people freak out when they see this in the reading. Something needs to crumble away in your world. It could be something metaphorical. It could be some emotion. It could be a thought pattern. It could be a behavior. It could be a story that you've been telling, a relationship, or it could literally be like the, you know, in Hawaii at the moment. Pele, is it the island of Pele, I believe? You know, there's a massive volcano happening. That's kind of a Tower moment for people. To really sit with, wow, you know, maybe all your material goods are suddenly gone. They're gone. You have nothing but the clothes you're wearing and your physical body. Sitting with that. Because really, that's all we have. We don't even have these clothes. We're not taking these clothes with us. As much as I love, you know, adorning myself in clothes, it's a form of creative expression. Who am I without them? Who am I without those clothes? Who am I at the core of my being? What's my essence? Because these Tower moments come into our lives, you know, they come in quite often, don't they? Like we might want to say love and light, love and light. Life isn't love and light. Life is pain. Life is challenging, you know. But life is all about how you pick yourself up. How you become that warrior through the adversity. How strong you become. How amazing you become. Hey, Lisa. How amazing you become through this. through these challenges. What they push you toward your most illuminated self, the greatest version of you. Your suffering, your pain, the struggle creates the most beautiful, beautiful expression of you. There is such a softness and humility. And sadness. It's beautiful. Sorry, emotion. I allow it. I just allow it, and then it's gone. And you know, we need to accept. This is unconditional acceptance. We need to sit with what happens, what comes up for us, what does this mean for you? I mean, what are you going to gain from maybe this coming into your life? It doesn't have to be a fiery inferno with people falling. And this is exactly that, unconditional acceptance for a situation, experiencing this, feeling the uncomfort of it, breathing through it, allowing it to be, softening into experiencing it fully, embodying the experience completely. She's in total commune with that tree. She's become the tree. Look at all the fire here. There's a lot of red here. There's a lot of life force and passion and burning through something. Something's being burned away. And you're experiencing life anew. I'm all tingly. I was having an amazing experience with a friend. It was such a synchronistic moment. I love those moments when you really need another conscious being to reflect something to you, and they're there, and it's just that synchronistic, magical moment where everything becomes clear, because there's lots going on. There's lots going on. This could be why the Tower moment needs to come in. Look at this. Look at this. Are you trying to keep too many things going? Juggle, juggle, juggle. But you're on like a balloon, an inflatable bubble, a ball, and your face is all red, and you're trying to keep these all up in the air, and it's freaking you out, and I've got to do this, and I've got to do that. But life, like if you look at that monkey as external circumstances or someone in your life, or that monkey can just go pop, and everything comes crashing to the ground. So maybe ask yourself, do I need? Am I feeling this way? Why? Is this what life is all about, or is life just being deeply experiencing? Can we experience every one of these candles? I mean, the wax is about to drip into his eye even, yeah? It's too much noise, too much busyness. It's like this crazy chaos, yeah? And this is chaotic too. And our world can be this way, yeah, if we allow it to be. There is a lot going on for a lot of us. Life can be very busy. Yes, my life is. Yet it's not as well. There's always space. There's space between each footstep. There's space between each breath, each in and out breath. There's that space before you get out of bed in the morning. There's there's always space. You can create stillness and space and silence for yourself. And within that space and stillness and silence, we can deeply experience ourselves and our connection to everything. And when we do that, we realize that these energies, like living in this way, is so not serving us. This is where illness comes from. This is not well-being. This is not a well-being balancing on that inflatable ball. That's what high blood pressure and heart attacks are made from, created out of these sort of circumstances. When we embrace these energies here, we allow spirit to flow through us. So yes, we can have a lot of things going on, but it's like, I think it was yesterday or the day before, the Kuan Yin, the many hands of the goddess. Yes, you can have lots of projects going on, but it's the way you approach it, the way you approach each moment. Are you really there? Are you feeling into it? Are you up here doing, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I need to get this done, we've got to rush here, I don't have enough time, or are you, wow, I'm going to flow, I'm just going to spend a little bit of my day tending my garden, and then I'm going to spend a little bit of my day cleaning the house, I'm going to spend a little bit of my day hanging with my children, spend a little bit of my day doing some work. And I know that life doesn't always flow that way. Some of us, but it's how you approach it. It's how you perceive everything. Life, I mean, what's the quote? Life is not what happens to us. It's how we respond to it, our attitude towards it. How are you responding to this chaos? Are you deeply experiencing it and in doing so growing and communing with spirit through it and getting the lessons from it? Yeah, it can be, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, mindfulness is so key around the tower. Yeah. We can just keep that endless chatter going and create more tower moments for sure, or we can sink into it and deeply experience it, the uncomfort of it, but not here. We get lost here. We create more drama there. We create more unwanted experiences there. Because you have the ability to ground this energy. That all of these things that happen allow us to ripen more, allow us to embody the essence of who we are more. And forcing things, like rushing things, it's definitely not going to have that same beautiful divine vibration and be created with deep love and presence as something that you've sort of, a project that you've sort of really been present with and had an open heart space with and really communed with spirit while creating it. Because we all know that unripened fruit is not as tasty, juicy, succulent as the fruit that's just ready to fall when it's at its best. So this is another message about divine right timing. Forcing things, trying to control things, trying to keep everything up in the air doesn't feel good. It doesn't create joy. This is a joyous energy, a peaceful, joyous energy, and optimism. We're creating because you're fully there. And the Three of Fire generally is about looking out towards your future. You've got a few leaves on your staves, wands, rods, and you're looking to the future with optimism. You're not forcing things to happen, but you are gently, because your vibration is optimistic, your expectations are, it's not necessarily expectation, your intention is for these good things to flow to you. So you're allowing this space here, this patience, this ability to allow things to ripen, to allow the fruit to fall when it's ready, and then to enjoy that succulent, sweet juiciness when it's ready to fall. This is about abundance. This is about independence, self-love, sensuality, your grounded, centered goddess nature. This is understanding that you can create so much beauty, inner beauty and richness, and then it will be made manifest for you externally. And you do that you don't need anyone else to do that for you. That happens because you're total. It's being total, very similar energies. Being very present with what is. Not attaching to what is. Not attaching to the suffering of the Tower moment. Yes, it might be painful in the moment, but you've experienced it in the moment. There's a muzzy like right hanging around my nose. You're experiencing it totally. You're feeling into it totally. You're allowing it to be what it is. And then like the in and the out breath, it's no longer in your presence. It's no longer in this moment. So there's no attachment to it, just the lessons gained from it. Because if this is, these three women here, if they're too much in their head here, they're all going to fall. If they're trying to compete with each other here, oh, I'm doing this the best, or, I'm the most important in this move, I've got this the best, then they're all going to fall. Being totally in the moment is just that. Like you were saying before, Lisa, it's just complete mindfulness. Totally in your body, in your spirit, in your mind, in balance, in centered groundedness. Just fully being here now. Yes, feeling this reading very deeply today. I've had so much, wow, that's come up, and these want to be expressed as well, okay. Yeah, just amazing synchronistic events today that needed to happen. Because there's, you have this happily ever after dream. This is a very sweet sort of energy. But it can also be kind of a neediness. Osho's created it as a kind of neediness. The Six of Cups really is about sweetness. Sweetness of nostalgia. Sweetness of, children and your childhood sweetness. But he's looking at it as that romantic fantasy, that happily ever after energy. But you're more receptive now to understanding that you create everything yourself. And this is more about, and these three have come together for a reason, because you need to be this Empress self. And this has come up so much within the Taurus season. The Sun in Taurus, embodying your powerful, central, grounded Empress nature. And then, you are love, you're nurturing, you're unconditionally loving, you're compassionate, so you attract lovers to you. There's no neediness. There's no dependence on any one particular person. You radiate love, so you attract love straight back to you. It's just, you're giving out love unconditionally and compassion and nurturance, and you are opening yourself up to receive it, because you are so, you know yourself so deeply, and you're radiating out attractiveness and independence, and you know that inner sensual power. There's, yeah, it's like you're so content and whole on your own, and you're really radiating out. The Empress has mastered all the energies of all the queens. She's an empress. She rules an empire, and that empire is you're ruling over yourself. No one can touch you. No one can affect you with anything that they're doing when you're the Empress, because you know deeply that that's their style, and you're so total and in the moment that, like I was saying before, if a Tower moment comes in for you, you sit with it, you breathe through it, but then you drop back into that grounded, sensual, inner richness and inner beauty and inner creativity, that creative spark, that essence of who you are, that core of you is what you have. That's you. That's the essence of you, and it doesn't matter if everything else is stripped away. You still have that essence of who you are, that inner richness. And that creates a space to be more receptive to any guidance and your intuitive nudges. And then, you know, you might be guided to a space where a perfect aligned match. Perfect is an aligned match for you. You know, it will flow beautifully because there's no neediness here. It's just openness. Open curiosity to what is. It's really, really beautiful energies here. But yeah, the Tower is here. Something's had to. There's these energies as well, and we need to go through these, you know, to get to that richness. Things need to be dropped away to create the space to allow for receptivity. Oh my gosh, it's got to 23 minutes. I had a feeling it was going to be a long one today. I will allow one Universal Love Oracle card to come through. Yeah, and just see what else Spirit wants to let us know. And it's transmutation. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate you staying with me. Beautiful, supportive being you are. Thank you so much. Transmutation. Transmutation, burning something away. It's not, and I turned straight to it. Yes, of course I did. You are currently undergoing a time of deep spiritual change. Creative and healing energies surround you. Old habits and thought patterns are being transformed by a process taking place on a deeper inner level. You will soon experience a renewed sense of well-being and creativity that will have a lasting and positive impact on your life. Listen to beautiful music and meditate, for this will help you. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light. Now imagine that within the golden light burns a beautiful violet flame. Imagine this color transforming the thought patterns that no longer serve you. Bless the past along with the changes now taking place. Couldn't be any more perfect for today. Meditate. Be gentle and kind to yourself, unconditionally loving and compassionate with yourself. Accept whatever's changing. Accept. Unconditional acceptance for whatever situation is happening in your life. Thanks, Lisa. I love you. Unconditional acceptance for whatever's happening in your life today. Allow it to be what it is, and it's a gift, and you are going to see the beauty of it, because it's allowing you to be your most beautiful, to allow that gorgeous, deep inner richness and beauty to shine out, to serve humanity in the best way possible. Wow, long reading, 25 minutes, all good. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here in this time, space, reality, and sharing space with me today. Thanks, Lisa. Love and blessings, everybody. Be safe. Be yourself. You're truly beautiful.